So I was talking to a good friend of mine the other day who lives in California, and he was inquiring about how I take care of the snow in the driveway, and implied that I had a snowblower, and kind of laughed. And no, I don't have a snowblower. I plow my driveway with a yard truck. And I was like, what do you mean? What's a yard truck? Well, it's actually a yard truck. And it's one of the wonderful glories of living in Maine is that a lot of us have these yard trucks. And so it hit me that maybe this would be a good time to have a little walk around of my beautiful 2004 GMC yard truck. I'm gonna walk around like you would with any beautiful vehicle, and I think a lot of my car enthusiasts from around the country would probably enjoy this. It doesn't have a speedometer. That was given to my 2004 Suburban. It has a light switch. It's not connected to any lights, and I'll explain that in a moment. It has a heater. None of these fan stations work, as you'll see. That's okay. It's fine. The heat control, well, I've used a pair of good old channel locks to get that in place. And this positionally really doesn't go anywhere. If you feel it, it actually doesn't want to go back, which is good because I want it on defrost. That's fine. This toggle switch is connected to nothing. Cigarette lighters, I don't know that they work. A beautiful part of this glorious rig is that the radio works. Tony Danza, how appropriate. And then there's some survival things in this truck. This gas can, I just bought this. This is glorious. I paid more for this gas can than I did the truck. This is one of the new handy dandy, way too expensive, way too plastic gas cans. You drop this down to where you want it to go, and then you grab this trigger and you squeeze this, and the gas comes out there. And you see I'm dripping some in my truck, but that's okay because the truck already smells like gas. These are really good. They're way too expensive, but they're nice. We've got some brake fluid. Don't need that anymore because no brakes. There's a hammer, a pencil, a can of flat black paint. This thing has not been painted in a long time. I'm not sure. I think I used this when I made the free for the taking sign. If anybody knows me, I'm always giving away free stuff at the curb. ATF because Fisher plow hydraulic fluid is too expensive. Here's another one. This one's full. I'll put that in the cup holder. Fuses, because this thing once had electrical problems. I'll show you some of that here in a minute. Channel locks, vice grips, Bluetooth headphones. That's for children who ride along. No exhaust from the headers back. Good speakers. That's important. Trying to think of anything else. Headliners. It's a special designer headliner. Gives you a little more shade to the sides on those sunny days. Now this is. Let's start at the back. I wanted to point out a couple things. This is a specially designed tailgate. Sits a little lower, but it's designed to knock back the snowbanks behind you as you back up and leave some refuse and stuff on the ground. But I wanted to thank the guys at H&S Auto Sales in Madawaska. I only buy my yard trucks out of Aroostook County. You'll notice no tail light, trash in the back. You gotta weight down your truck. Missing tail light, good bumper. Old Bondo there. This rocker panel this is aerodynamic. It sets in a little bit. This cab corner's been patched. At some point in time, somebody did some really good work with that. Put tin in there. That's all hollow. Rockers, well, there's no rockers. That's okay. It's got good tires. More rust. I'm not sure what this wire is connected to. Come around the front. There is a headlight, but there's no bulbs. No marker light. Oh yeah, another no light. It does have the wires. There is a bulb. 6.5 foot plow blade. You gotta wing that snow back. I think there might be a headlight in there. Got a good tire. No rockers here. No cab corner there. Somebody put Bondo on the gas door. I found that a little strange. Like, yeah, I don't know. Dented the gas door, I guess. Again, aerodynamics. Pretty good rear quarter here. Good shape. Another bag of trash. This is an old kerosene can that I've gotten fuel in before. Not as good as my new gas can. Now I want to go under the hood real quick and show you this mighty power plant. This is a V6, and I've used this plow on, I think, 6 yard trucks now. Just changed push plates over. It's been on Toyotas, it's been on a few GMCs and a Chevrolet. I've used the same hydraulic pump. And one of the tricks of putting in your plow assembly and your plow controls is figuring out where to mount them and how to mount them. If you have enough Folgers cans of bolts and screws and whatnot, you'll figure it out. So you'll notice there's on the crank pulley, there's an auxiliary pulley that's put on. It's out of sync. It's hobbling a little bit. Comes up to the hydraulic pump. And then we had a counter anchor it, so I find a tie down strap works really well. I haven't checked the oil since before the pandemic. There's some, leaks from 2019 and whatnot. But this is one of my favorite features of this vehicle. I actually didn't come up with this. So when you need heat, all you gotta do is clip this one on, ground, and then you're hot. Back to your switch, because the fan blower switch went a long time ago. And the guy before me knew this was destined to be a yard truck. So he put in this high-speed switch. All you gotta do is plug in this old lamp cord into this plug-in, and you'll notice we got heat. So, does a good job, gets it done. I actually think I lost the alternator today, but that's okay. All right, catch you soon.